Good morning, is it from Zetster's lab? Let me tell you, I've been busy with this woman's face for 3 years now. I am fed up. I painted her about 3 years ago. It's a painting of Irma Stern, an awesome South African artist that painted years ago. She died a long while back. And in this art workshop that I did, we had to paint Irma Stern, this woman. So I did it. I absolutely loved the flowers, the background, everything. It was so easy. And then I did her face and it was fine. It looked like the picture, but something was wrong. So I framed her. She was hanging in one of my rooms, my bedrooms, for years. And then I replaced her with my Bob Marley in the frame. I took her out of the frame, put my Bob Marley in, and I thought, let me just paint, do something on her face. Just let me do something with her eyes, and her lip wasn't right. I thought, oh boy, don't start to fiddle with the finished painting. I mean, over and over again I do it, and then it becomes this intense struggle. A few days ago, she's here on my easel. You can see my paints that I'm using. And every time I enter my workspace, I see and I think, I just need to do a little bit more on the eye or the nose or whatever. And then I start, and then yesterday I looked and I thought, she looks beautiful. She's actually at peace now. She was kind of sad, or I don't know. And then I thought, but let me just do something on her eye. And I did it, and then I thought, she needs something here, and at the end I messed her up completely. Now I'm back to the nose again, and back to the picture. I usually get to that point where I decide, now I'm going to make her mine. Go away with the picture, the reference photo, and then I go, and then oh gosh, now she looks terrible, and then back to the reference photo, and now I try to get her back to that. It's just a bores. But I'm back to her again. I think the nose now just need a little bit of something. The nose is too big. I don't know. It's just crazy. But that made me think. Yesterday, do we really believe everybody is happy, or that there's really people that's always at peace or happy or whatever? I think, especially with Facebook and those places, we look at the photos and the people and whatever, and we think they have it all together. And when you look at all my videos and my postings and my things, I really try to, especially in my spiritual whatever writings, to tell my message that it's not always easy, that life in this realm is mostly a struggle, and it's not easy to find that peace and joy in the midst of any situation. Yes, that is really what I am. I don't even say working towards, because it's actually unlearning. We learn so much rubbish, and then we come to that point where we need to unlearn all these things, to just come back to that place where you realize happiness is who I am, and it doesn't have anything to do with, yay, all is well, I'm ecstatic. It's just a deep, deep peace and joy in the midst of anything. So yes, but what I actually wanted to talk about and say, remember the thing with our car. So we are now without a working car. Our car is busy being fixed by hubby, and a rental is now just too crazy expensive. We decided we only use a car, let's say twice a week, so to pay all that money for that, we're not gonna do it, and now we're without a car. And at first I was fine with it, but gosh, there were this anger rising up, and later it was just this craziness in my head. I became totally crazy. I mean, yesterday I was walking around here like a lion, I was really fed up, and all these things were going through my mind. I just couldn't stop it. I tried everything. Things like, I'm depressed, and I just want to end this all. I am fed up. I am miserable. I am, I am fed up and miserable and depressed. I had enough. My mind was just crazy and all over the place. And the more I tried to stop it and turn inwards to all is well, everything is unfolding perfectly. You've got all that you need, because really I do. This is not that a life-threatening thing. I mean, my gardener came yesterday and he walked 10 kilometers just to get here, and then 10 kilometers to get home. I mean, and I was ranting and raving and throwing tantrums in my mind just because all of a sudden I couldn't do what I want. I mean, I never actually want to go to the shops. I don't enjoy it, going to buy groceries and stuff. But all of a sudden, just because I cannot do it when I want to do it, I was in hell. And that just means your peace is gone, your joy is gone, you're angry, you're upset, you are just miserable. That's what it means being in hell. And I really struggle to get out of that. I mean, lots of times we are really at peace and in our situations and things are okay, and then something happens and it just throws you off your game. Call it a game. And the most awesome thing happened. I was busy with my yoga, and before that I decided I need to start doing something else. I am bored with my life. I am fed up with my life. I mean, I've got a wonderful, amazing life. Millions of people would die to get my life. I've got this beautiful house, beautiful garden, wonderful husband, kids, dogs that love me, whatever. And I'm just fed up with this. I had it. I want to go and visit my kids in Thailand. I don't want to be here, and blah, blah, blah. Izette was throwing a huge tantrum, so much so that I couldn't get out of it. I felt physically ill. Really, I felt ill. I couldn't get out of bed. I was really depressed, and it was my mind playing mind games, really playing mind games. But then I also say, and I truly believe it, the life in us, abundant, everlasting life that's in all of us, is the only life and help that we have. So guess what happened? In my tantrum, while I was trying to do yoga to still my mind, and I was starting to these dance classes over the internet, YouTube, and I was samba and all these things. Loved it actually. Was sweating, the music was loud, I was dancing, cha-cha-cha, and whatever. And but still depressed, still not feeling good. And then someone phoned and my hubby said, our friends are coming to stay tonight. They're coming. And they asked, do we have meat? let's have a nice braai under our trees. I said, no, we don't have meat, but they're welcome. And I wasn't really excited about that. I felt bad, man. I felt miserable, depressed, sick. Now it's people, even though it's my dear, dear friends. So they came, and guess what? As they entered the door, he said, transformed. I mean, it was just crazy to see. All of a sudden, gone was my doom and gloom, my depression, my physical illness, my mind, and I had a lovely time. It was just amazing. I felt like a new, brand new person. And look at me this morning. My joy has returned, everything. But is it me? Is it my friends? No, it's the life in us. The life in me that I really surrendered to. As I, Father, life, whatever you want to call that life, source, power, I call it my Father. As you said, Father, I surrender, I give up, I'm fed up, I'm tired, I'm sick, I don't have a car, I'm miserable and blah blah blah. I just had it. Help! I think I said help, or I don't know what I said. And guess what? The life in me is also the life in my friends. And the life answered my, call it prayer, call it, all my needs are met. And how was my needs met yesterday? By my friends that came. Isn't it awesome? I didn't invite them. I didn't want them. I was just miserable in all my poor me, myself and I. But the life in me knew what I needed. So it prompted my friends to come and visit. And that is the good news. That is why all our needs are met. I went through my pity party phase. And then the life in me realized, wow, this woman needs some help. And it came in the form of the life in my dear friends. So we were there for them last night. They were there for us. We had a wonderful barbecue. We chatted, we laughed, we drank some wine. It was magical. And that is just, once again, the abundant life in us is all that we need. It guides us, it prompts us, it saves us when we need saving. I needed saving from Izet yesterday. Izet, the mind, the ego was just took over. And I couldn't do anything. I was really, I just couldn't get out of that. But the life in me knew the way. And the way was send my friends to come and braai. So the good news is the life in me, the abundant, everlasting, all-consuming life that's also unconditional love, it's in me. It's my very own life. It's your life. And that life is the way and the truth. It knows the way. It knows what we need, and it will provide in all our needs. So all we need to do is surrender. Even when we throw that pity party and we lose it, it's fine. Know that our loving Father is always there. And at the perfect time, help will arrive to get us out, to pick us out of our hell, out of our pit, bottomless pit of just despair. So the good news is, fear not, all is well. No matter how you may feeling, even if you are at the end of yourself, if you cannot save yourself, know something in you knows the way. how to get you out. Have a fantastic day. All is well, just relax. Even when you are throwing a pity party, the life is still there with you, watching over you. And at the right time, he will come and pick you up with his loving hands, nurture you, heal you, deliver you, do what you needs to be done to get you out. All is well. Have a fantastic day. Zit from Zetster's Lab. So please like my videos, share them if you want. Life is good. Love you lots. The life in me is the life in you, and we are safe in that life forever and ever. Even when we lose it in this realm, throw some tantrums, give over to the mind. The life is still in control, knowing the way out. Have a fantastic day.